This is why I want Ja Morant out of the lane. Get up and hedge. Get him out of here. Now this backside defender just has to take maybe, 1 to 2 steps to get up and backside help. If he throws a skip pass, it's an easy recovery. But when you give Ja Morant the lane, that means his dribble lives for a lot longer, which means that now this backside defender has to step up, and the backside defender has to stick around for way too long, and then that happens. As soon as you see this ball get tipped in the air, right now, okay, this Pacers player has got to start getting back, okay? You can always come back in the play, but if you don't start to get back now, Ja Morant's just going to fly ahead of you. That's what happens. Okay, again, you're hugging the three-point line. You can't do this. Get in. Remember, your right foot can be parallel to the block right here. Left foot out wide stance. So in this situation, when this ball gets stolen, you're going to be able to get it. But let's say the ball doesn't get stolen. Now when Steven Adams comes this way, there's a second defender. I can stunt, I can recover. But you're just not closing off these gaps, and you're just asking for that to happen. Buddy Hield's reaction time is not good enough. As soon as you see this ball gets tipped in the air, okay, you need to start sprinting back now. Like, obviously, Memphis has the ball. Where is Buddy Hield? What are you doing? If you're TJ McConnell, please don't lean towards the screen. Look you're leaning towards the screen, so now you're going to get beat the other way. Now that forces this defender to have to step up, and this defender's now got to get in backside help. So there's no one that's going to be able to take this Grizzlies player. I mean, it just... Okay, if you are guarding Desmond Bane here, you need to step up and guard Desmond Bane. This player's going to come over here. I mean, Desmond Bane is a great three-point shooter. Like, what are you doing? Never backpedal in transition. This Pacers player here, you must sprint back so you can get your feet set and in a defensive stance. When you're just backpedaling, you're never in a defensive stance. Not one. I mean, it's the same thing. This is unbelievable. Duarte, you have to get your feet set in a defensive stance. You have plenty of time to do so. The ball's right here. But if all you're doing is backpedaling and backpedaling and backpedaling and backpedaling. All right, so you're in the gaps. All right, fine. Okay, but now the ball gets thrown into the post. You got to be seeing your man. I mean, you can't just be staring at the post. Like, what? This is just not fair. It's not fair on your players. It's just not. Look at this. Okay, Ja Morant's coming off this. Let's get Ja Morant out. Push him to half court. This player can come all the way up here. If the skip pass is made, I can recover. Because we pushed Ja Morant to half court. This is just not fair to your players. Okay, so this Pacers player does a good job. He has to sink down here because you got to take this lob pass away. But once McConnell gets over here, you got to stay with him. I mean, look at this right here. McConnell's over right now. Why are you standing in no man's land? Get over. What is the logic behind not hedging here? Look at if I get up here on this screen, okay? Here comes the screen. Look at if I get up here, okay? And I'm not dropping like an idiot. And I'm up, okay? Where's Steven Adams rolling to? The lane is clogged. The Grizzlies' spacing is like incredibly atrocious. Yet you're in this drop coverage. Ugh. Okay, so if Buddy Hield is not going to even try and guard Ja Morant, then again, this player's got to come in and you got to let Buddy Hield know to send him right. So you're up, you're forcing Ja Morant into help. I can stunt, I can recover. Okay? I mean, what is there even to say? You are leaning towards the screen. You cannot do this. Look at this Pacers player right here. Lean towards the screen. So now you're destroyed the other way. Watch this Pacers player here. You can't just stare at the shot, okay? Layup's up. Let's start getting back now. You serve no purpose just staring at the shot. Again, we might as well put you in the stands. Get back now. If you just stand and stare... If you are switching a ball screen, and certainly if it's Ja Morant, you have to switch at the point of the screen. If you're down here, you're just letting Ja Morant get downhill, and you have no chance. And there's the dunk of the year. One of the many reasons you do not guard above the three-point line away from the ball. Just drop, please. Look when you're trying to deny above the three-point line all the way out here. Look what's going to happen. You're going to go one way. Ja Morant's got you beat the other way. And it's just put 2 points on the board. This is beyond moronic. You cannot be coming up to trap Ja Morant. If you're not already there, you can't trap him. Because all that's going to happen is, look, you're going to be playing off your front foot while Ja Morant's going to get it and be going downhill. So, of course, he blows past both of you idiots. If you are trapping a ball screen, this backline defender right here has got to move up. And now, we are not worried about this player 2 passes away. We are worried about players 1 pass away. Because once they pass out of this, look at, now this player goes from being 2 passes away to 1 pass away. And it's turn out the lights. What is going on? Your man is clearly setting a down screen right here. So you need to get attached to him. Okay? And then once this down screen gets... I mean, look what this player's doing. You need to be attached with your arms out so Desmond Bane can't curl and you give this player a chance to get over. Okay, this is a lack of attention to detail and a lack of any preparation. If this player is going under this screen, you're not switching this screen. Obviously. Why is this player acting like he's switching this screen? And now it's a disaster. Okay, what is this Pacers player doing? Stop. You do not need to be all the way in here. You can get out. I mean, the lane is totally clogged. You don't need to be in this gap right here. This player is. But we get 2 people standing in the same place. Wow, that is mind-boggling.